Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Alex. I live in Shanghai and I just got back from the midnight showing of the new Fantastic Four film. I'm going to share my thoughts here. Warning, I'm going to talk about spoilers, what I saw in the movie. I think it makes for a more fun discussion if I can actually talk about what I saw in the movie. So yeah, just warning, final warning, spoiler warning, okay. I had a really fun time in the movie. I think it did what it needed to do, first and foremost. It was kind of like wiped the slate clean. The Fantastic Four haven't really had a good time on the big screen, and this, I think, is a solid movie that I think will be well received by general audiences. I think most people who go to the movie will walk out feeling it was a good time. I definitely recommend it. Yeah, let's start with the characters, I guess. Pedro Pascal as Reed. Even in China, I was walking in and I saw like 3 different movie posters with Pedro Pascal's face on it. But yeah, for me, there's a reason why he's so popular. He's just a solid actor, really, really good. Is he Reed? There were a few moments, such as, for example, he called Susan Storm my love. He explained he was thinking about terrible things, prevent the terrible things happening. And I was like, yes, that's Reed. But then I just saw, other times I just saw Pedro Pascal. So there were moments, but for me, I found it very hard to think of him as embodying the role as Reed Richards. Yeah, I suppose I'll come in my main criticism later, but Vanessa Kirkby, huge improvement compared to Jessica Alba. I think it's Kate Mara was the last one. Definitely felt like a fresher breath air. There was no nosebleeds, which I'm sick of seeing now with telepathic characters. But yeah, absolutely standout performance for me. Yeah, I was very, very impressed. I thought she carried herself with the emotion of Susan Storm. Came across very motherly, very caring, supportive of the whole team. Johnny Storm, I thought he was very, yeah, just fun. I really liked his scenes. He has, I think in the old movies, he's quite a bit of like a, I want to say stupid, but not really as. I couldn't really imagine why he was entrusted to be an astronaut with the temperatures on display. But here he's given his own plot line. He's given his own mystery to solve in a way, and he does it. He really shows the brains. Yeah, and the thing, I still have a soft spot for Michael Chiklis in the original one. I think for me that was the thing. Here he's good. No major complaints really. Again, my biggest complaint in the movie, I just wanted more time with these characters. It's very action and set piece heavy. There's like 10 minutes at the beginning where the characters are allowed to breathe, and as we get introduced, their dynamic. But it's very like bang, 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 bang. I think the movie could really benefit from just having 10 more minutes. We get to know the characters a little bit better. Have a bit more character moments where Reed's, shouting, I think the terrible things, so I prevent terrible things. Yeah, Ben and Johnny's friendship I think could be developed a bit more. That's my main criticism. But there's as a solid 3-act movie, I think this is very very strong. There's a bit of a lull in the second half. I think before the 3rd act, when Galactus comes to Earth, I felt okay. Where's this going? But yeah, overall for me, definitely recommend it. Let's talk a bit more spoilery things. I really liked the Silver Surfer. Yeah, my main question is at the end, obviously she turns on Galactus and flies him head first into the portal. But yeah, does that not doom her own planet now? Is Galactus just not going to go straight to her planet and devour them instead? I think that's a bit of a plot hole, maybe, or we expected to think she just gave up her planet to save the Earth. Yeah, that was the first thing that came to my mind. It kind of just took me at the moment. In terms of Galactus, again, just really wanting more. That's all I want from this movie, just more time with these characters. When we're introduced to him on screen, I think he's got this presence. Could have explained his backstory a bit more. We're given the odd line here where he's he's just a devourer. But I really wanted them to hammer home he's supposed to be like a force of nature. He's not doing this because he's hungry. Yeah, again, just more time with the characters. That's my main takeaway. Franklin Richards, the baby, I was very surprised they introduced him so quickly. But I think it's a good way to differentiate this Fantastic Four from the previous films. And they definitely how does it? Yeah, I feel they set up his potential quite well for the future moving forward. Obviously, Susan Storm dies trying to push Galactus with a really powerful show of strength into the portal, and Franklin revives her. Yeah, I think that works for me. But then you get the post-credit scene where Doom shows up, and obviously they didn't want to pay Robert Downey Jr. for the quick cameo. I'm sure he would have cost millions. But yeah, I thought the Doom cape and the mask, it looks kind of cheap. I was expecting a little bit more. It doesn't really link back into Thunderbolts. I imagine, obviously, they cross dimensions to try and find Franklin after Doom's taken him. I imagine that's what they're going to try and do. But yeah, overall, really like the movie. Would recommend it. I know some people online are saying it's better than Superman. For me, I prefer Superman, but that doesn't take away any of my enjoyment from Fantastic Four. But yeah, really hope they do a sequel. Well, obviously, we'll see them back in Doomsday. But yeah, I could imagine them doing a trilogy with this Fantastic Four. Definitely. Not really a big Fantastic Four comic book fan, so we wouldn't be able to guess what kind of storylines they'll adapt. But I imagine with Franklin Richards around, yeah, maybe we'll see the sister too. But cool. So those are my quick thoughts. What did you think of the movie? Let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice time. Bye bye.